Hey everyone, this is Brent with TheraSaaS, and joining me as always is Nicola. And we are now in February, and we are going to take a look at the newest releases. Ready to jump in?
Yep, let's jump in. I'm still not typing 2026.
That's right.
Change the date.
All right, well, that's not the release radar, but this is. Okay, so let's jump into the very first one, Email Marketing Builder. Okay, so I've done some videos on the email builder itself, and kind of they're shorter ones, but you did kind of a lengthy one on kind of starting them from scratch inside TheraSaaS. Is that right?
That's correct. I know the email builder kind of seems a little bit overwhelming. So I think with some instructions and direction, it could be a lot more helpful. Also, I explained that you can import existing campaigns and also snippets and build it into newsletter or general marketing email. So that should help. You can check the article and the video.
Yep. So that's in the knowledge base, and the way you find the knowledge base as a reminder, you just in the little menu bar down here, you can see the knowledge base. Now, here's the thing: it's 2026. If you do not have a newsletter yet, you need to have one. You have to be growing a brand, and you already have a ton of content on your website already, most likely. So you can just share that content with the newsletter, because there's a good chance most people haven't read it yet, but yet it's really good. And if you don't have that content, then now's the time to actually start creating content and sending out a newsletter. All right, conversations view, you can now save some filters. So if you see kind of here in the bottom, there's going to be this new little eyeball calendar thing, and you can create your own saved filters within the conversations view so you can access them pretty quick. So that's kind of self-storage. So basically it's like custom filters for your views, for custom views.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, so this is kind of an interesting thing. So taking from the sales world a bit is these SLAs, service level agreement. So you can go in to your settings. So if you were to jump, I was going to show this real quick. If you jump into your conversations and then go to your settings up here, you can then say, all right, I want these little colors to show up that within 1 hour or 8 hours, our conversation's overdue. And you can set some parameters around that. Now, why is this helpful? Because these little bubbles are going to show up in these conversations. So you can see this right here inside the demo account, 2 days overdue, 6 days overdue. So you can see these show up right here pretty easily. So that's why I think that's kind of an interesting, and then that way your intake team or intake coordinator can see right away you need to respond to something. Or if you need to go in as a practice owner and just do like a quick little audit. Hey, how are we doing at responding to people? And you see these little bubbles everywhere, then you can coach up your intake team or intake coordinator. But yeah, I think that's kind of a helpful little add-on there. Anything you want to add on that, Nicola?
That's pretty much it. But yeah, I do believe that all owners may be interested, or just jump in occasionally and see how things are looking in terms of response time.
Yeah. All right. Conversation, enhance do not disturb, D&E status, and attribution. So I think what you're highlighting over here is you can do this a little bit more with your inbound calls. So you can actually block spammers and things like that as well.
Yeah. Earlier, we were just adding D&D here, checking the box, and that would automatically D&D inbound traffic. But now this has been changed. The D&D general one goes for outbound, meaning that person will not be getting any outreach based on the channel you select. And here under inbound is if you want to stop calls from coming in, or basically any comms from specific phone number or person. Yep.
Got it. All right, the next one. Oh, by the way, I forgot our custom view over here. Look at that. We need to move us over. All right, the next one is going to be unread conversation counter and the new conversations UI. So yeah, this just lets you know that you have some unread emails going on that you need to check out.
Yep.
Pretty self-centered. All right, so I just re-released a ton of new YouTube videos, and I want to bring your attention to some of these. So if you go to YouTube, just type in TheraSaaS, and you'll be able to see a couple things I want to highlight. The first one is I came out with my favorite marketing automations part 2. I do have a part 1, which is probably down here somewhere. And the second one is based on sales. The first set of automations, the part one, is going to be more based on marketing automations. And then I'm going to be coming out with a part three that's basically on like general automations, and that's forthcoming. I also have I have another really important video that I came out with that it's really all about what I see is a lot of agencies, SEO agencies, ripping off therapists. So I did a whole video on like what's important to focus on when it comes to SEO, how to spot the bad SEO agencies out there. And then I created a free proposal checker that if you are looking to engage with an SEO agency, it's a free ChatGPT custom ChatGPT that I did. And I did a breakdown video here as well, where you can upload it and it's going to score the proposal. Is it going to be doing the SEO work that's going to move the needle for your practice? And I created this because so many practice owners were getting ripped off by SEO agencies. So I was like, all right, that's it. So I did a whole video series on that. And then I also have my favorite killer features. And we created a playlist over here on basically breaking down a very long video series all right here. So if you haven't yet, go over to TheraSaaS, subscribe. If you think this SEO proposal checker could be helpful for someone you know that might be doing SEO, send it over to them and be sure that they see it. Okay. All right. So that's the YouTube video break. Got a ton of videos and I'm getting ready to create another one this week.
Oh, all right. Busy recording.
Yeah, no, it's good. You know, our goal, for those who don't know who are watching this, is to simplify sales and marketing for practice owners. So that's all we're doing. And how do you leverage a CRM to do that? But I'm taking all my years of marketing and providing it there. So go over there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right, conversations, email forwarding, about time. Here we go. So now we can forward conversations inside the email.
Yep. Both thread or single email.
Yeah, for the thread. That's cool. Okay, so customizable contact forms within the chat widget. So if you have a chat widget, if you're using it on your site, you can now customize at least that contact, like the initial welcome message that you bring it in, right?
That's right. We can build chat widgets inside TheraSaaS and have all the new visitors that fill out this basic information come through your inbox.
Yeah. Cool. And by the way, I do want to show you a lot of the chat widget videos we've been creating is around our AI chatbot. So if you just type in AI and AI tools employee suite, you can see here the kind of the AI tools that we've been using and deploying. Practice owners have been using it, and how to use a chat widget and attach it to an AI bot to really do some cool things with it, like a therapist matching tool. And Nicola is the one who you will work with if you want to get that set up. All right, let's keep going. Revamped list view and SmartLists now live. Now, yeah, this is all part of the UI overhaul, the user interaction or user interface overhaul. And you'll see the SmartLists are now not buried, but they're kind of outlined right here. Okay. And the way you start to get SmartLists is you use this advanced filter. You click on that and you start to build your filters there. And then you'll see a little save button as you've built out those filters, and you can save that as a smart list.
That's right. Mailing list, or you can bulk import them.
Yeah. So yeah, a lot of people use it to create smart lists around tags. So if there's tags that you're using, you want to pull that information really quick. People have been tagged either symptom wise, or if they're wait list or their referral sources, those types of things. You can use smart lists for that. All right. Oh yeah. AI prompt undo redo. You see that those little arrows there? So you can get in there. If you do something you don't like, you can always undo it. Make it a lot easier for you. Yep. Coming soon, drag and drop actions. So inside the workflows, you can just, instead of having to search, you will be able to click and drag it over into the workflow itself. So just trying to make things a little easier.
Yeah, a little bit more intuitive, hopefully.
Yeah. Before we let you go, I do want to let you know that TheraSaaS is sponsoring at the Group Practice Scaling Summit in Chicago, actually in Oak Park, which is just right outside Chicago. And I'm going to be speaking on a very important topic. is how to optimize your website for AI search results. So that's part of the presentation I've been working on this week, but we have a ton. If you are interested in finding ways to scale your practice and grow it, Nicole's going to be talking about how to hire high-performing therapists. Dr. Michelle Perry's how to build a profitable, robust internship program, which is really important. Stephanie's coming back on KPIs. Stephanie Corporal on KPIs. And then Uriah's going to be talking about the AI receptionist that TheraSaaS has. And he's also going to be showing some really cool stuff with that. And then, of course, Nate's going to be talking about bookkeeping, finances, things for your practice to keep in mind in 2026. All right. So there you go. We have made it to the end. Oh, I was going to say, get your tickets. Go to grouppracticescalingsummit.com and buy them today. And of course, for Nicola here, thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks for your attention.
All right, then. Thank you. Yes, like Nicola said, thank you. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.